Hi everyone, this is Sherry Meisner here. Thank you so much for joining me on that wild hour, and I'm sure some of the posts maybe you weren't able to get a hold of at one time. So they'll be up until the end of the month, and you can continue to post and comment, and you can continue and post and comment tonight, and I'll do the drawing tomorrow so you have time to add some comments. I'm also going to leave the event up until the end of June, so you can continue to add your friends and family that might want to learn a little bit about Forever to our event, and they can just search down and follow the posts in order. I have a couple closing posts. Oh shoot, I need to mute. I have a couple of closing posts, so make sure you check back and look at that. I think so. All right. Okay. I think there was just some feedback with my friend next to me. Okay, so let's take a look. First thing people are going to ask me is, how do I get this Forever storage we've been talking about? So I'm going to log out here because I'm in my account right now. So right here, you just go to forever.com. Right up here under Discover Ambassadors, you'll find your ambassador's name, okay? Or ask the ambassador that invited you to this event for their website. Okay, so make sure you're connected. You should see their name right here before you continue on. Here's another great video, probably saw it tonight. Here's how you sign up for your free account. And you can do that here if you haven't already. A lot of you probably did that if you followed along with our post. And so what you would do is come right up here once you got your free account and you see your ambassador's name, and you'd say log in with your email and password and say sign in. And then right up here, once you try out your free account and you fall in love with it, you're going to just come right here to account and say upgrade. Yours is going to say 1 gig account, and here you're going to upgrade. And then here you can see the storage pricing and how it's priced out. And I wanted to talk a little bit about this only because it's a great deal this month. So for the next couple days until the 21st, our Forever Storage, and I have a post about this next, so you can kind of come back to that. The single payment, so you pay one time and you never pay again. Your children don't pay again and your grandchildren don't pay. So it's truly a gift I'm giving my children. And this right now till the 21st, it is 30% off. So that's just a little bit over $200. This is the best price Forever has ever offered. And if this is something that intrigues you, I really encourage you to talk to your ambassador and talk to see if this is the right time. Now, the good news is the last week of June, so the 22nd through the end of the month, it's 25% off. So for the next couple of days, it's 30% off and then 25% off. So still a fantastic value if you see what you like and if it can bring benefit to your life. Now, if that's the price tag that's a little too big, which I totally understand, you also can purchase our payment plan. And so you pay $29 a month for only 1 year, and then it's yours. It's yours right from day one, but you have 12 payments of $29. So a little. Now, at any given time, this will give you 10 gigs of storage, as you can see here with the Forever membership. But if you come down at any given time, the only time you would pay more is if you need to increase your Forever storage. And as you can see, the price decreases. So to add an additional 10 gigs, it's only $9 a month for those 12 months or $99 for one-time payment. Okay, it's because you already have bought into the Forever Guarantee Fund that we spoke earlier of. Now remember, the one-time payments are also 30% off until the 21st and 25% off the rest of the month. Likewise, the 100 gig gets a lot cheaper. So it's $4.99 only, 30% off, or $49 a month. Okay, so where you find that, again, is under your account, and if you click on upgrade, it will bring the prices. Now, I'm going to try to mute, but for some reason, if you are not muted, if you could star 6, but I am going to get in here and mute all. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. I'm sorry I didn't do that right away. My apologies. Okay, so once you're in your account, you'll see your ambassador's name here, which is myself, and you can always click on deals here, and this will also tell you all the deals that are going on. If you're an artisan user, which is our digital scrapbooking, there's a deal of the day, which is 50% off an art kit, but the cool thing is they've been throwing in additional things. So you always want to peek back every day because you never know what the deal of the day is going to be. If you're an artisan user, a digital scrapbooker, you'd be happy to know that through the 21st, all of our print is 30% off. Okay, and then the great thing is at the end of the month, it's again the 25% off for the last week of June. Here's where we talked about Forever Storage being 30% off, then after the 22nd, 25. And here's a lot more on digital art. So I really want you to take a look. If the conversion is something that interests you that I spoke of, getting your old media converted, if you buy a conversion box, and I would just like you to talk to the ambassador that invited you, because I couldn't go in full detail about everything, you would get a conversion box sent to you, and then you're going to get a 40% off coupon to print in July. So if you're looking, you have some digital scrapbooking to do and some printing to do, that's a great opportunity to get that box now and then save later. All right, well, let's take a jump in. If you have any questions about that, very easy. Just talk to the person that invited you. So let's come up, you're logged in. So I'm logged in up here, right? Here's my account. Here'd be my order history, so you have that. And I'm just gonna pop over to this top tabs here. Here is where you can also, under products, learn more about what Forever offers. And we briefly talked about all of these things tonight. And under the community, there's a lot of help center and information about becoming an ambassador. And I will talk about that in my last few posts as well. So check back, please. So under my Forever, I'm going to go to library. And is my library perfect? Nope, it's a work in progress. It will always be a work in progress. You'll see that the pictures that I took today or this past weekend on the 17th, I probably didn't take any today, were uploaded right away. So as you can see, they come up by date, and you can see that I need to go through and delete. So we talked about working in my account for 15 minutes a day. It's real easy for 15 minutes to go to upload photos, select photos from wherever I need. So to go, so for 15 minutes one day, I'll just upload files. And so I'll upload photos to my account. The second day, I'll come back in for 15 minutes and I just delete. So I click on the ones that I don't want like this and I can delete. The third day, so I delete all the ones I do not need. If you want to see them larger, you just click on the picture and you can, oh, well, look at there I am. I thought it was my son, to be honest, riding our jet ski. So you can go through large, and you can also delete right here and hit delete. Okay, so second day, for 15 minutes a day, I delete. The third day, I create albums. And so I create albums over here, and then I organize these pictures in here. And so when you work in 15 minutes a day, it's actually, you may think at first it's hard, but it's amazing how much you can get accomplished. So day one, we upload. Day two, we delete the unnecessary. And then we delete a little bit more, because remember, our children don't want 16 pictures of them water skiing. One is plenty on that day, or maybe two. And then we are going to organize by just simply dragging them into folders, and I'll show that in a second. And then we'll talk about sharing. So let me show you how I organize. I create albums here by the year, and I do a real quick drag in. And then I also pull out things, some different topics that I want to find pictures even faster. Because if you're just uploading all your photos and dumping in there, it just becomes a mess that we do not want to pass on to the next generation. I feel strongly about the deleting and organizing. So, and I also feel strongly about telling the story. And so if I double click on a picture here, here's the image name, but if I want to change the name, here's the story. I can tell as much as I want. So my daughter has that. It also have all the metadata as well. Here you can edit pictures. We'll talk about sharing pictures a little bit. I can delete, and I also always can download the pictures back to my computer. So like school will run over seasons for my kids, right? They don't run over 1 year, so I like to pull them out separately. And so when I look at my little guy, you can see pictures of him being in 3-year-old preschool, as cute as a bug, and then you can see him all the way up to 4th grade now. So I have them pulled out. I also pull out sports for my kids. Again, sports crossover categories, so this is just a tip, and I always like to find photos quickly, and so I can find pictures of Emmett's 3rd grade football year, and if I scroll down, I can find pictures of his freshman year. So it's kind of fun to get them all in one place. The other thing I wanted to show you is that you can also nest albums. So you can see I have created a new album. I called it Vacations. And then I created another album called Las Vegas. And what you do is, can't really show you here, but you can use drag and you drop it into that one. Okay? So when then this arrow will come up and then they're nested. And so then you can see the vacations I've been on, and so I can pull them out that way. So I like to pull out some special photos that are ones that I want to find quickly. The rest, I just want to get organized in a hurry, as fast as I can. So again, upload, delete a lot, delete, 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 and then come into the year. And some you can see I created subfolders under here. This is totally optional. Getting them into the year is a fantastic start. And you can see that many of them I have not created subfolders for. So if I come down to 2017, I have just dragged my favorite photos into 2017, which you can see on top. And I still need to do a little work of deleting and organizing, but this is the year. Now, I like to use this for events. And then I like to use my tags for names is my main thing. So when my son, Dawson, graduates, I can click on Dawson, and I can have all my favorite photos of Dawson. So what I do is I go to my albums, and I go to 2017, and I say, okay, I'm not going to tag every photo of Dawson. I'm just going to tag those really special ones that make me smile. So I'll post a picture of Dawson and I'll get his 10th birthday here, and I just scroll down, and oh my gosh, like this one is definitely priceless, right, of Dawson. So I'm scrolling down, and right now I'm just thinking about Dawson. And Dawson and Dad is really cute. This is a really great picture in his little suit. Actually, maybe the one with Grandma in his suit instead, and his other grandparents. And so what I'll do then is go to tags, and I drag, these will be great pictures to narrow down to when he graduates, and then I pull them into Dawson. Now, I don't do every photo of Dawson because I don't need to tag every photo. I just need to tag my favorites. We're throwing big feedback. So we just drag Dawson. So when he graduates, I'll have my favorite photos of him to go through. So instead of having to go through, 5,000 pictures, hopefully I'll have 1,000 pictures to go through or something like that. So I really like to use this for names. Let's see. I apologize. I thought I muted everyone, and I see, I don't know. I'm not sure where that noise is coming from. Oh, I bet someone joined in later. Apologize again. I'm still learning. Okay, so tags are fantastic. The other reason I like to use tags is for seasons, because every year I'll probably make an album inside of these years that say Christmas. And so if I tag all my Christmas pictures, then I could go to my tags and go to Christmas, and you can see Christmas from the first years I have in here all the way down to current. Oh, these are the old pictures, how little they are. These are the little pictures of my kids at Christmas time. So if they're tagged in Christmas under 2005, then I can see them, and then all the way up to more current. Okay, so I like to use albums personally, but there is no wrong way to do that. I should have said that first. There's no wrong way to create albums. You're going to create albums differently than me, and there's no wrong way, as long as it's in a way that you can find a photo when you're looking for it in a couple minutes. I like to do years. I like to subfolder the events out under the years when I can and I have time and I work on, so subfolder them out. And then I like to add tags to reoccurring events that happen every year and tags to names of people that I love. Okay, the last thing I wanted to show you, and I know this is not a tutorial and training how to do this. This is a brief overview just to show you what it can do. That's what the purpose of this one is, just to show you a little bit of sneak of my account. The last thing I wanted to show you is people. Remember when I asked you who would you like to share photos with? I love sharing photos with my mother, my mother-in-law, my sister-in-laws, and some travel buddies. So let's click on my sister's account, and you invite them right here by this green button, Add Family and Friends. Let me click on my sister's account, and at any given time, I can see my sister's pictures. How fantastic is that? So I have this new little adorable nephew, and so when I don't see him, because we don't live real close, I can go right into my sister's 2017, and I can see my little nephew at Easter time. And when I fall in love with that little Easter bunny, I can just say copy file, and that picture is copying right over to my account. It's so fantastic. So if you are traveling with friends and family, see here, this Las Vegas trip, these were her Las Vegas pictures. I copied the whole album because I was with her over to my account. So that way you don't have to, each be sharing photos and texting them. You just put them in your Forever account and you can share them. The best part is that your friends and family don't even have to have a purchase account right away to share. They can all download the free account just like you did tonight, or I showed you how to do tonight, and you can start sharing. If they fall in love with Forever and they see all that it offers them, like I showed you tonight, they may obviously want to upgrade so they can store all their photos here. But the great feature is that you can go under people and invite people. They have to have a free account, so they have to sign up for the 1 gig, but you can add people right here. I apologize, but one final thing, account manager. This is important. You know, no one's guaranteed tomorrow. So if I'm gone tomorrow, here under account manager, I have my sister set as my account manager. She has full access to my account. She could go in there and delete for pictures for me and organize. Wouldn't that be great? At any given time, you can only have one account manager active, but you can see here I could change it at any given time. I had my husband set first, but if many of you agree, I think my sister's a better choice. So I'm really glad that my sister has my account. So if something would happen to me tomorrow, she could access my photos and carry this on for my family and share with my husband how to access everything. So choose somebody that, you know, has some knowledge here and how to access your account. All right, so that was a brief overview. As you can see, it'll always be a work in progress because I'm always taking pictures. But it's important to me because it's important to my children and my family to show them this legacy and tell the story of where they came from. And I kind of figure if I take these pictures, it's my job to do something with them. I don't want to leave a mess to the next generation. And to be honest, those 15 minutes a day are my favorite 15 minutes a day. And I know you're thinking, oh, I don't even know if I can find 15 minutes a day. We'll find 5 minutes a day. Upload pictures. Select 20 pictures to upload in 5 minutes. The next day, delete the bad ones in 5 minutes. Organize in 5 minutes. You can do it if it's important. I know you can, even if you find a few days a week. Talk to the ambassador that welcomed you to this event, and they will help you along the way and attend their events they have near them. And I hope that you wish to continue to post questions. I'll go back on our post the next couple of days, and I'll keep answering questions out there as well, but also, talk to your ambassador that invited you here. All right, I want to thank you so very much for joining. Please message your ambassador with questions. And I hope you have a great night, and I hope you found this helpful. I would love to hear. So I'm going to make a few more posts in our Facebook event, and we will close the night. And I appreciate you sticking with me, even though I get a little long. Have a great night.